Okay, so we're on to the medical center now. I have to say, this is very, very painful, this one. Like, very painful. So, don't build artillery in the early game. It's my only advice to you in this one. Don't. But even if you think it's a good idea, don't. I'll explain why in a wee second. No, always try to build it before the swarmers, but didn't get a chance. Right, I actually want some swarm mothers out, and I'll be marching everyone north. So, if you build artillery, they'll try and destroy this wall, which means you'll be fighting on 2 fronts instead of 1. Thankfully, with all the radiation walls, they really don't want you to come into this section, and they'll send everyone round. There's a drop ship that's extremely irritating how many units it pumps out. There's 3 spawners up here and 1 here with the laser generators. Now, these gotta go. Like, as soon as we can get them, they've just gotta go. We'll swap over to this, more builders. We'll get like a line of these in just for drop pods. Also put in some here. This will destroy any of those wee pesky robots, construction robots, that'll just try to come over. Get 2 knives up here. Remember, no artillery. We don't need artillery until the second sort of phase, when we crack this open. Good way to do it would actually be to run them up this way, because there's like a perfect line. Oh, no, not that. Perfect line we can build to. Right, stop that. We'll swap over to boom slugs so we can get some of them going too. Be good. And make sure to direct the boom slugs. All we need to do is break the laser generator. I suppose wasps flown over here and round to the side would work. They will repair them quite quickly, so you need to gain as much as of a foothold as you can here. Once the laser generators are down, you'll find the push goes a lot smoother. Direct everything north then. We'll swap builders over. We'll allow them nutrient goo, so then when they spawn here, we can actually get some more resources, get the economy up a bit. That's going to land, and that's just going to be incredibly annoying. So we'll set a wee line here as well. Build more. Move the swarm mothers up. Now, I tend to take this zone quite easy on impossible difficulty and harder. This bit will be a real slog. So be sure to just build up to it as fast as you can, because the numbers are going to come hot and heavy at you. Recommend moving your swarm mothers up, keeping them as close to the battlefield as you can. Now, leaving this 2 line of spores will negate. It'll just negate a lot of the drop pods, because drop pods are... I lost so many impossible runs because I had to turn around as I lost my entire pushing economy. Just trying to get, you know, get into the middle of them all. Right. Now, I never found the perfect strategy for this bit, but my suggestion is destroying this command center again, just trying to gain all this foothold. They'll tend to sort of congregate round here, and then you can fight them in just one very large front. I would just leave this alone. I mean, fighting this side is just, you don't have to, so why would you focus your resources when you can just keep building north here, and then cut across diagonally when you have a chance. Also be sure to not let your builders amass too much. Got a defensive line here, a few walls going. So much easier than impossible. I also think it's just a lot of the upgrades. But I will be redoing my impossible run. So we'll be seeing how that goes. You could have maybe threw in some artillery, depending on your need for them. It will also stop you spawning, as we really, really just want everything at the front. And when it comes to this, I'm going to spawn some defenders, because I just want to see, will their armor shedding be super effective or just okay? Move swarm mothers up to 25 of them. Seems to be a very cozy number. Again, here would probably be a decent point to start incorporating some artillery to help break this front line. And then fully upgraded walls are basically a must at this stage. Okay, let's swap everyone, go down this way. And disable here. Get defenders out. Again, there's no easy way to measure this. I just want to see. It's meant to, you know, shed the armor, and there's no armor, so surely the DPS is... I don't know. I don't know if it can be justified on dropships. Just seems to be okay at best. This is a massacre, like. It's great. Given the humies. What I did tend to do, this is just coming to memory, is I did push the line up here to get loads of spore turrets, even just to whittle down this dropship. Because the game's basically over. If you can make it to where you can destroy this dropship, there's only 3 spawners then to deal with, and trust me, you can just straight up destroy every one of them. We'll drop builders for a bit. Concentrating solely on boom slugs. Move our wee swarm mother horde a wee bit closer to the front. And boom slugs, you know what, you can just be directed to go to the end zone. Same with the swarmers. Let's go. They're just ignoring most of them here. Oh yeah, you've got the economy to do it. It is very handy if you just, you know, take out these. Yeah, more than enough to take care of that. We could actually just swap back over to builders. We have 91 boom slugs. We'll tell them not to go, and we'll actually move the swarm mothers up too. I just want to be forward hives here. Tell them this way too. There we go. Now we've now punched through. R2. I don't even think that layer of wall is really necessary. And there you go, that's the medical center. Again, best strategy is just do not hit this with artillery, and you should be grand. If you've got your upgrades, even if you went all warrior or all titan, unit composition, whatever you can push with, it could be a wee bit faster, but I find, you know, swarm mothers and boom slugs to be a very potent combo. I think they're also some of the only units that really can get up and close with these radiation generators. There we go. 14,000 casualties. 9 minutes. Thank you.